Day in the life of an industrial maintenance technician, day 230. What is it like to be an industrial maintenance technician? Just on an average day, you have no idea what you're going to do. You could come into work and everything could be running fine. You could be waiting around, maybe fixing your bike, maybe cleaning your tools, maybe going around doing some inspecting of some machinery, and then bam, a machine's down. Bam, another machine's down. Bam, another machine's down. I would say the average repair that we do can take anywhere from 5 minutes to fix an air fitting to 3 or 4 hours. If it's something that you have to diagnose and troubleshoot, maybe it's an issue that you don't see very often and you're just not really sure what's causing the underlying problem. You could be tied up on a repair for 3 or 4 hours. There was a repair today that two of my colleagues were on working together for 9 hours. It was 18 man hours to fix this piece of equipment. Well, during that time, you've got other machinery down and down and down, and it can go from quiet to crazy just like that. So whenever you're trying to think, what's the average day like for an industrial maintenance technician? There is no average day. Every day is different. There will be similarities, but day to day is going to be completely different. That's one of the things I like about it. You get to use your troubleshooting skills. If you're analytical, you get to figure out why is A causing B, which is causing C. And I love that about my job. But if you like something where you always know what your day is going to be like, and you like order, and you like to know exactly what's going to happen, that's not the field for you. Because you never know what's going to happen. You never know when something's going to break, and you have to be able to figure out how to fix that in the best way possible. And you're going to need to know how to use the tools that you need to fix that. And you're going to need to have those tools. The place I work, tools are not provided for you. Now, they do have a storeroom, and they have some tools you can borrow. Don't get me wrong, but it's very limited, and it's more specialized things. So you're going to need to have a wide range of tools. I have a video that goes through my toolbox, and I filmed that video like 4 months ago. So I've added tools since then. For a while, I was ordering or buying a tool just about every other or every third day. Now, I've only bought one tool in the last 3 weeks, and it was actually a fan to help keep me cool in the summer heat. But I am going to be buying another tool, just a few dollars, just something I realized I need here in the next few days. And it's just ever evolving. The place I work, there's 6 different departments. I work in 5 of those departments. So the tools I need in Department A are not necessarily going to get used very much in Department B or C. Department E, I might only use my biggest tools. Like I have a 24-inch pipe wrench. I'm never going to use that in some of the departments. There's just never going to be a need for a 24-inch pipe wrench. However, in certain departments, you might use that 24-inch pipe wrench on almost every job. So it really depends. You need to have a wide range of tools, and you need to have a wide range of capabilities to use those tools. I have about 5 or 6 power tools, and if you added up all the wrenches and sockets and things like that, I probably have 800 tools on my bike. If you add up the sockets and things like that, I probably have about 800 tools on my bike. And on any given day, today I had 13 jobs that I went to. I probably used 15 tools throughout the day, but you never know what you're going to need. There are some tools that you use just about every time. Like for me, I always have a flashlight on my belt loop, and I always have a crescent wrench and a pair of Knipex channel locks in my pocket, because lots of times those 3 tools can get you by quite a ways. Knipex channel locks are very nice, push button adjustable pair of channel locks. They have a nice little groove in them for grabbing a bolt and not rounding them off at all. I have a 8-inch pair of a crescent wrench, 8-inch crescent wrench. It's perfect size for everyday carry. And then I have a nice little flashlight with 3 modes, and that does fantastic. I use my flashlight so much, I am changing batteries in my flashlight twice a week. Fortunately, where I work at, they have a battery program, and they provide you with free batteries. As soon as your batteries go dead, you just go get you another pack of batteries. They're free issue, and you don't have to worry about going through those batteries, because honestly, if I had to buy my own batteries, I'd be spending, like I said, every other shift or every third shift I'm going through batteries. Headlamp, same deal, going through batteries like crazy. I have a little magnet light that you put up when you're working on something. Go through those all the time as well. So, but yeah, I really want to start making more videos like this, talking about how it is to be an industrial maintenance technician. It's an excellent field to get into. You can go all across the country and work in this field. If you have the schooling, that's great. I definitely suggest that you get into an industrial maintenance program and then jump right into the field. It's a great field. You have to be careful. Every day we have a safety talk. Some safety talks are more advanced than others. Some go over the list of all the injuries that happened the shift before and production and things like that. Usually there's nothing to report, but you always want to know, you never want to put your fingers or your feet or your body somewhere that you don't want. You want to leave with all your digits. So you don't want to put your fingers somewhere that they can get chopped off. You got to be careful. You have to know that your machine is safe. You have to turn off your machines. Some machines have stored energy, whether it be built up air pressure that's already in the piping. So then even though you kill the air compressor, there's still built up pressure that could release. I've seen people nearly amputated for that, where they didn't relieve the pressure. They killed the supply, but they didn't account for the stored energy. And then all of a sudden you have a cylinder shoot out 12, 24 inches with a type of anvil on the end that could definitely hurt you. Could remove an arm or a head, whatever happened to be in its way. It's very important that you're safe. Safety first. It's also very important that you know what you're doing. Know how to work safe. But that's all today for day 230 of Day in the Life of a Maintenance Technician. Just got off a 12-hour shift heading home. Gonna stop and get some Taco Bell. And that's going to be it for this July 17th, 2022 evening. So, well, I hope you enjoy this series. I hope you subscribe to my channel. And until next time, have a nice night.